Hey guys, welcome to a brand new KeyForge video, and in this video I actually have a whole case of Age of Ascension decks, and in this video we're going to be opening a couple of them to start off a series of opening Age of Ascension decks. Now, you may be wondering, why did I choose Age of Ascension? And this is purely because I think the randomness of this set is just what makes it a good set. Because you have decks that have Mavericks, because those were introduced in this set. And then you also have some cool classic combos, like you have Genka, so Key Abduction and Martian Generosity, and just different things like that. And you can get a really good deck one time and a really bad deck another time. So I just really like the randomness of this set. Alright guys, here we go with our first Age of Ascension deck. And I think I'm gonna go with the center one to start off, because I always enjoy going center first. So yeah, let's just get this deck open and get this thing started. So really what I'm looking for in this set is just going to be the Maverick decks is what I'm looking for. And then I'm also looking for some cool combos like I explained earlier. But Mavericks is what I really want to look for. So to start this series off, we have Dozestar, the Luddite of the Skeleton. That's an interesting name. Goodness. Okay, so we got a cool orangish Archon. Looks pretty cool. And we have Bradenator, Dis, and Shadows. I could be good, could be bad. We'll just have to see. Alright, here we go with our first deck. So we're going to put that card off to the side. And here we go. So, starting off with the Shard of Greed. That's kind of cool. We got Customs Office. We have Bullet Eye. We have Too Much to Protect. We have Special Delivery. Hidden Stash. Whistling Darts, Swindle, Ronnie Wrist Clocks, always a nice card to have, Life for a Life, Gamgee, Dust Chronicles, wow, nice shadows, okay. Moving on, we have Shard of Pain, so there's a shard, Yerk, never a fan of Yerk, but it's okay, oh, okay, of course, there's double. Okay, this is what I was talking about AoA being good and bad, but that's an interesting thing. We'll have to see if there's some cards that I can discard. Unlock Gateway, not bad. Good board wipe. Lash of Broken Dreams, keys cost +3. Nice. Gub. Another one. Wow, that's an interesting triple. Okay. Exhume. Dust Imp. Coal of the Week. Another one. Wow. Okay, moving on to Brobnar. Little Rapskull. Coal for the Quiet. Burn the Stockpile. Blood of Titans. All of the Titanic, double. This is a very interesting deck. Into the Fray. We have Groggins, Foozle, Coward's End, Bingo Bang Bang, and 1-2 Punch. Wow, this is a very interesting deck. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure. There's not anything super amazing, but there's not anything like terrible. Like, I don't like the fact that there's 2 Yerks. The Gubs they're okay. They're they're pretty good. I mean, get some taunt out there. Other than that, honestly, Lull Up the Titanic being double in there is a little rough. The shard, at the beginning when I got the Shard of Greed, I thought that was interesting. At least I got the one, you know, Shard of Pain, which that's good, but it's kind of interesting because I don't think I have a shard deck out there that I own, but overall I think it's a pretty cool deck. I'll have to see what percentage it is, but yeah, so there it is if you want to go check it out. So now we're gonna look at our second deck. Alrighty, second deck, we picked the right one from here, and this is going to be our second deck of today's opening, and we'll just have to see what this has in store for us, because I'm not sure if we're gonna do 2 or 3 with this video, but yeah, we'll just have to see. And moving right along, I hope that maybe I can get Mars, or just in general cool Maverick, but who knows with Age of Ascension. Like I've said, the previous deck, I think I'll like it specifically because of the Gubs and the shard part of it. I think it's pretty cool. So moving on to this deck, yeah, I mean, there's not much. Bradenator is cool in this set because you have some of those combos and classic Bradenator cards. So we have Verter Priest, the Adventurer, Maestro. I love the gray and white Archons. So we have Dis, Mars, and Shadows. Wow, okay, I like those houses, especially in this set. These are really nice. Okay. Alright, here we go with deck number 2. So gonna put the card off to the side, and here we go. Guard Disguise. Wow, starting off with Shadows again. Okay, that's a pretty good card. Customs Office again. Subdomall. Special Delivery. How many artifacts? Wow, that's a lot of Shadows artifacts. Little Nif. Swindle. Ronnie Wristlocks. Nerve Blast. Knuckles Bolton. Gamgee. Dust Chronicles. Double. Okay, that's nice. Moving on to Mars. Here we go. Potential for the Genka. Alright, a lot of these I'm not going to try and pronounce because Mars creatures are just crazy with their names, but let me know if you guys have trouble with those, because I always have trouble with these. Stormcrawler. See, this is one that I can say. Double. Not bad. Just kind of annoying, but this is kind of like with my favorite card with the when it reaps stun it. It's good, but only if you have stuff that you need that doesn't including reap. Like if your play doesn't have to do with reap, then that's a fine card to have. And honestly, it can work out really good. Sample collection. Okay, harvester, beam buckler. Okay. Huh. Wow, okay. Agent Human. I love this card. It's so funny. Agent Human. Anyway. 3 Fates. Library of the Damned. Gongoozle. It's another Yerk deck. Okay. Man. Yerk is bottom tier for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who likes Yerk. I really can't with that card. Exhume, Dust Imp, okay, nice. Binding Irons, Ember Imp, okay. That's an interesting deck as well. So what I was trying to say with the Mars thing was the fact that these guys, the Stormcrawlers, can be really good if your playstyle doesn't have to do with reaping. Like, if you don't need to reap, then these cards are good. But if everything goes around reaping, then it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna do very well. So if we look here, oh, I thought we might have a legacy. So yeah, so the Tendrils of Pain. So let me go back to that card real quick. Right here. So this is our legacy. So that's a nice thing to end on. And yeah, I think we're gonna end on that. That's a nice legacy to have compared to like things like that you could get like Yerk. Like, there's just not amazing cards that you can get in legacies, especially in AoA. Legacies are not as good in AoA as in some other sets, but they're definitely still cool to have, and this one was actually surprisingly pretty good. So yeah, so that's a cool deck. I will have to let you guys know what the ranking are on these decks, and that is going to be our last deck of the video. Alright guys, so I just finished getting them ranked, and so our first one that we did was a 66 SAS with 66%, and this is according to Decks of KeyForge. And I really see where this is true, because like I was saying, there is so much about this deck that is good and bad, because you have your gubs and, you know, things like that, or like the shards and stuff like that. There's just good stuff to it, but then, you know, there's things like Yerk that makes it not as good. So I definitely think that this is a good rating for this deck, and it's not a bad Age of Ascension deck, and I think I'm definitely going to keep it and try and play some games with it. And then we have this other deck that came back as a 67 SAS, 71%, and I really think that this one only is better because of the fact that it has the legacy, which makes it really good. And then also, I think the Mars is just kind of what brings out that good in it. So yeah, overall, I really like these decks, and I will keep them both, and I will make sure to try and play some games with these so that I can figure them out and better learn why they were ranked this way. And that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this cool deck opening, and make sure to let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and whatever combos I may have missed in these decks, and also just let me know if you look forward to the rest of the series and if I'm doing a good job of these deck openings, or if there's something new that I can add to it, because I'm always open to new and improved things. So, like I said, that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.